All right. Welcome. It's a little cold in here. Day 22. And Emma's on a meeting that came up and cannot be moved. And I didn't want to try to change the time on you guys without a heads up. So she's going to join us as soon as she's done, which should be 10, 15 minutes. 22, 23, 24, 25. Counting this, we got 3 days after this is 4 days of whiskey. I'm wondering if I'm hoping Master Malt does something interesting. Flaviar, I mean, who knows? Who knows? But we'll start with Flaviar. We got the box. I'm not trying not to look at the initials because that supposedly gives it away. Not supposedly, it actually does. All right. Not looking, not looking. Okay, so hang on. My battery says it is not charging, and this laptop could die. Hang on. That's new. That's a fun new problem. And that doesn't make any sense because it's actively plugged in right now, but it says power adapter not charging, down to 12%. If this thing dies, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with my power source right now. Let's try that. Okay. Yeah, I've unplugged it and plugged it back into 3 different ports just now, and all 3 of them are showing plugged in but not actively charging. It's got that symbol that says, hey, you're plugged in, good job. However, you're not charged, and we are not continuing to charge you. Let's see if I can try this one. All right. Okay, we'll give it a shot. I have no idea what's going to happen. Okay. Let's pour and make some progress until this thing goes belly up. By the way, I don't need tech support. This is the same power source that I've been using for 2 years, including every one of these live streams. And I just tried 2 different wall outlets and 3 different ports on the computer. Yes, I have tested all the things. All right. Let's see. And I'm going to put that in my pocket. So what are we doing, Flaviar? Ooh, malty buttery. Yeah, this is definitely a tech group. Malty, buttery, soft and cream. I mean, immediately my brain is going Irish. And we just started, by the way. Jumping, so you're good. Okay. I am not seeing anything else. I'm getting apple, buttercream, pastry. Yeah. What whiskey are we drinking with Jim Beam closing? And remember, it's just one of their multiple production facilities. And that doesn't make it feel any better for anybody who's going to be out of a job right now, but especially right at Christmas. But oh, Compass Box Velicor. Now you're just bragging. Come on. That's one of the best ones. Okay. Oh, it's a little oaky for an Irish whiskey. It's everything that you would think from a really simple kind of plain Irish whiskey, vanilla. Definitely, if not bourbon cask, I don't know, but Eric, there's a tannin in this that is not showing up in the color. I'm gonna set this right here. That is a little bit dry for an Irish whiskey. And can you see that? I mean, it's pretty light. There you go. But maybe first fill bourbon, but it's not purely. There's a weird dryness, and it's. I think my brain interpreted it as tannin, but it's dry, and it's not cask finishing. It's not a sweetness. I think it is bourbon cask, but there it's young. There's a like really ripe, overripe apple pungent note to it, but it's not super rich. Like the nose smells creamy. The palate feels dry and thin. This is weird. Cosmo, if you're talking to me about Balcones how you're barking up the wrong tree, I just helped. I probably have 11 bottles of it right now because every time I find it, I buy it because it's one of my favorite things they've ever released. I'm going to look up what this is, and I'm not going to tell Emma if she comes in. She can also try it blind. We'll get 2 rounds of. It's not American single malt. It's not. There's not enough there, and that's not really a thing, but you get it. There's not enough there. Turning it to John's Lane. Yeah. Oh, Natterjack Irish Whiskey Blend. What the heck is that? I've never even heard of these guys. County Care. This a whole bunch of copy that says nothing. Dare to explore, dare to be different, dare to be bold. Virgin American Oak finish with a dash of defiance. Wow, this copy is no joke. So they took an Irish whiskey and then they put it into new American oak barrels. 20% malted barley, 80% corn. There. That's that flavor. I wonder if it was triple distilled, first aged in ex-bourbon, then finished in char 4 virgin oak. Why? I guess just to add some oomph. It really didn't add who is it from? If anybody can find that, let me know. No information. So a sourced triple distilled Irish whiskey, I'm guessing brought into the U.S., bottled in the U.S., moved into virgin American oak. I'm guessing, but maybe not. Maybe they brought in new American oak and it's all done entirely in Ireland. No info. Oh yeah, Courage and Conviction. That was one of the best ones of the Flaviar calendar so far. All right. It's okay. It's simple. It's very simple. Yeah. That dryness. I think the dryness, I'm not tasting the virgin oak, although it is a little spicier. I think the dryness is from the mash bill. I think there's so much corn in this. Anyway, I'm going to set this aside right here, right on a laptop, because that seems like a good idea. We're hovering at 12%. It went up to 13, then back down to 12. So it's triple distilled. That's what it says in the scan. Yeah. Okay. Keep that hidden in the pocket. Time for Master of Malt. Master of Malt time. And right as I'm sipping Master of Malt for the first time is probably around when Emma will show up. Day 22. Not looking, holding it in, setting it down, not looking, trying to, there we go. Sealed. So, I dropped the lid in it. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, it's just wax, but now I've got whiskey dripping all over my hand and the floor. Well, I know get some early tasting notes here. Ooh, interesting. No, it's mixing with some hand soap that I had earlier, and it's not used earlier. Ah, okay, there it is. This is beautiful butterscotch fruit. It's a real butterscotch, like absolutely Werther's original kind of butterscotchy. Oh man, I like the nose on this one a lot. It's very different from the other things. Super malt, super butterscotch, a lot of lighter fruits, but covered in butterscotch, like drizzled hot butterscotch syrup. Gosh, this smells really good. Creme brulee. Yes, creme brulee, but denser than that and even darker notes. So more caramels than vanillas. I don't know whatever I'm smelling with what I can tell you how completely different it smells than my hands. So maybe there's that. I don't think this is direct fire still. I don't know. It's got a lot of things going on. It's more than just one thing. This is unique. It's not on purpose to acetal. It's not that buttery. And you guys, this group is a bunch of nerds. Name dropping chemical compositions. Good Lord. It absolutely is reminding me of Glenrothes. And so I was waiting for somebody to say that. Glenrothes to me has a hallmark, quintessential butterscotch bomb on the nose and not on the palate. No, there's no reason why you would not specify, but it's just not a requirement for anything. It could be Glenfarclas, but most of the Glenfarclas I've had tends to be a little so sherry dominated. It's hard to find the butterscotch note. Oh, it's not just Glenrothes. The palate is too sweet and too candied. It does not smell old. It doesn't have that kind of density. I'm going to look something up real quick because I'm wondering about this one memory that I have, and I'm not going to say it out loud until I know. Because you don't want to be wrong on the internet. I'm pretty sure it's whiskey. Yeah, yeah, it might be a whiskey. I feel like this might be a blend of malts. And we did get a blended malt earlier. So, I mean, Royal Salute was a blended malt, wasn't it? I don't think it's that boutique-y. I don't think this is a single distillery because the nose has all these interesting, complex things going on. And then the palate is extremely different, but softer and sort of like flat is the wrong word. It's not flat, but it is kind of washed out a little. And to me, that says, no, it's not green. To me, there's no smoke in it at all. To me, that says a blend. And I'm looking for now on the nose, the butterscotch is turning more sherry cask. And so it's reminding me of what Eric said, where like Glenfarclas direction. Because a sherry is starting to show up, but it started so butterscotchy. So I'm going to go. I'm going to argue, and I hope Emma doesn't walk in on this because I want to see what she gets. It does seem light very light for like it's Irish whiskey light. but it's very simple. No waxy walnut, no wax notes at all. Okay. The taste is starting to turn into like super dessert cream, vanilla, custard kind of things. I think this is a blended malt, and I don't know which one. Are you ready? Oh, no. It's not a blended malt. Or is it? Maybe it is. Single malt scotch. We don't know what, though. So how do I... This fucking lens. Okay, stay. Get out of my... Focus on this, not my face. There we go. Douglas Lang, Scallywag's Finest, 75th anniversary, single cask, 15 years old, single malt scotch. So it's a Douglas Lang independent bottling around Scallywag. So the question is, what is that bottling? Let's look it up. That's not what I wasn't looking up Douglas Lang. I didn't realize it was Douglas Lang. 75th anniversary. Scallywag, 75th anniversary. Here you go. Cask Cartel. $18193. Yep, here it is. It's this one with a dog on the front. Why did it find that one instantly, but it didn't find the paper? No, not a lot of chance. It looks like you can buy it on Cask Cartel if it's not sold out for $300 in the US. It smells delicious. We do not know what it is. A single sherry cask. And I'm telling you, man, it doesn't smell super sherry. So this is a heavily used sherry cask, especially for it to be 15 and be that light and that mild on the sherry notes. So was it a blend before it went into the sherry cask? Because I thought Scally, but then it wouldn't be a single malt. I thought Scallywags were always blended. Maybe not. All right, no information on it. So this is really good. I really need to save this for Emma. She's going to love that. It's not as citrusy as she likes on some of these things, but it is very like orchard fruits and stone fruit action. That's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of sherry bombs. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to pour right now, I'm waiting for Emma to get here, assuming she does. She's got 10 minutes, 12 minutes left. Is I'm going to pour some Glendronach 12 because I love it. Okay. If I picked up Glenrothes on a blend, I'm pretty excited about that. But it would make sense because Glenrothes was in my tours that I did once a week for like 5 years. So I tasted Glenrothes every week on a training for 5 years. So I should be able to get that one. Man, of all things, this Glendronach comparatively is now like super green and vegetal with all the sherry notes. It could not be more different. Oh, this one's way better. The Scallywag is way better. I love Glendronach, but it's now smelling musty and earthy and almost green. Almost smoky comparatively. What in the world is happening? That Glendronach is all Pedro, right? And Oloroso? Yeah. How am I getting smoke? What was in this glass beforehand? We just cleaned these glasses, so it shouldn't be that. Wow, I think just the faintiness on that sherry is really dominating. I guess the rest of it is blends. It could be. I'm going to set this right here. That'll be mine. And let me check and see where Emma's at with her storyline and see if we can get her in for the last 10 minutes. Hang on a second. Good timing. I was going to check and see if you were free. Did you make it off?
I did.
Okay, you're going blind. You got 10 minutes to do both. Are you ready?
Yep.
I know what they are now.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi. Hi. Finding the camera.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
This is the first one. How is everyone? How is everything?
Everyone's good. Everyone did a good job on guessing this couple of these. Andy's off camera. Yeah. There's not going to be a live stream where I don't leave the camera at some point. That's how I roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Flaviar.
Okay. It's very like apple stone fruit. It's very fruity.
Mm-hmm.
A little dry. It's
Mm-hmm.
reminding me of malt again.
Yep. But dry was good. I got the same thing.
Yeah. It's like more dry that makes me think it's not Irish.
Ah, see, I was wondering about the same thing.
Is that correct?
It feels Irish, but it also feels really dry for an Irish.
Yeah. Is that
both of those
right?
things are accurate?
Okay. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was another American malt.
Someone else said American single malt, but I said it doesn't have any of the weightiness to it.
Yeah, I don't
Take a sip
think
of
it
it.
is, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Virginia, how that surprised us.
Yeah.
It didn't surprise us, but you know what I mean? It was like, yeah. Yeah, that's Scotchy.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I said Irish the whole time.
Mm.
But it's different. It's not your typical. There's some things in there that are like, that's not right.
Is it Irish?
It is Irish.
Oh.
But
It's
there's some complications.
kind of weird because I get this coconut note that I don't normally get.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's coconut and green spot.
I know, but coconut doesn't normally stand out to me.
Mm.
And this one, normally I get it once someone else says it, but this one, I'm getting the coconut.
Apple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I said apple and buttercream.
It definitely is apple,
Yeah.
which is a marker for Irish for me.
Yeah.
But it also isn't some non-Irish.
Do you want to know how they screwed with it?
Did they finish it or something or blend? What is it?
It is an Irish whiskey that's only 20% malted barley and the rest corn, triple distilled, aged in used bourbon, finished in New American oak.
That is a very bizarre combination of things.
Yes, and that's why
That
it's so
throws
weird.
off all your markers.
Yes, it does.
It's pretty good.
They're really screwing with us. It's
I like
called Natterjack.
Okay.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't. This is what it looks like.
Oh. I don't know that I've heard of that before.
It's Ireland's only native toad, the Natterjack toad. So I guess you just pick a random story and name your whiskey after it, and that's how you mark it. All right, but I saved one really important for you.
Okay.
You're going to like this one.
I'm excited.
Yep, that's it. Master of Malt version.
Okay.
A lot of pressure, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah.
This is diacetyl. This is butter.
It's butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone said diacetyl, but I didn't get that. Who was that? It was Fester. He's like, is it like really intentional diacetyl? It's like, no, it's butterscotch, like Werther's original butterscotch.
Oh yeah, I could see that too.
And if it was more butter, it would be like, ooh, too much diacetyl. But because it's truly butterscotch, caramelized butter, it's like, I know I always have a marker for that distillery.
You're wearing your slippers too.
Yeah. So we're back to the normal height. Yeah. You're only taller than me when I'm not wearing any shoes and you're wearing your giant clogs.
Yeah. This is very butter to me.
Mm-hmm.
That seems scotchy.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Like not Irish. What is that?
Age or no? What's the one distillery that I'm always saying is super butterscotchy? And we don't know. We don't actually know what distillery it is. They didn't disclose it.
We don't know what this
It's
is.
an independent bottling, but a special edition for a brand that typically releases independent bottling.
So we don't actually know what this is. Oh.
But there's some rumors that it's got Glenrothes in it.
Oh. Well, that explains it.
Yeah.
I don't really like Glenrothes.
Yeah. Do you not like this one? Because I love this.
I don't.
Oh, well, then I don't.
Sorry.
This is mine then. Give it back. Here, you can have this Glenrothes, this Glendronach 12.
Okay, I'll take Glendronach.
So it was Douglas Lang Scallywag.
Oh.
75th anniversary bottle, 15-year-old single malt,
Okay.
unnamed distillery, sherry cask. It's whole.
Okay.
And
Glenrothes
like
is
$300.
one of the kinds that has that really creamy, clingy texture that I don't like.
Yeah, I love the nose on it, and then the palate gets a little bit funky on Glenrothes, which I like. But
this smells slightly peated.
That's exactly what I said. I actually picked up the bottle, and I was like, something is wrong. Why is my Glendronach smelling peated? That's the word for word. I was like, something's wrong with my glass, guys. I think I didn't wash it, but it came out of the washing machine, the dishwasher. But it 100% smells peated, like almost like brimstone-y peated. And we were saying, and I was saying this even with Eric, that it was like, and Eric was saying the same thing. Faintiness in sherry can sometimes come across as smoke. But it's in the bottle too. So I think it's just what happened is, this is why, guys, when you're training and studying and things like that, always be careful about the order in which you do things. And then next time you try that same thing, do it in a different order or do something else before. Because I am pretty sure that the reason we're getting so much of that, why is this smoky, is because we came straight from this one to that. Irish light butter scotch, and then a super intense fainty sherry.
Yeah. Sometimes at work when we're doing tastings, if we're doing them blind, but like, so we won't always we'll nose everything first and then we'll go back and we'll taste everything, but we don't always nose and taste in the same order because sometimes your brain just likes the first one the most.
Yeah.
And so especially if we notice oh, I liked the first one the most on the nose. Oh, I also like the first one the most on the palate. Then we'll change the order and do it again. I don't know. The brain is funny.
Screwy.
Yeah.
The Natterjack was meh. But
so how is everyone? What did I miss?
Not a lot. I was super boring and just talked about whiskey. You make these way more interesting, I feel like.
Thanks.
So Tashar's palate tests sulfur as funky cheese or mushroomy.
Oh yeah, I don't like sulfur. I'm very sensitive to it. It's nasty. It's like that gross, rotten egg.
Spent match.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Well, I'm really liking the Douglas Lang, so. But I'm going to finish this one because there's not much left, and I'm going to put Glendronach in this glass and see if it's still just as smoky.
You brought that. You have the bottle here. Ooh, I want some of the iron.
Well, hang on a second. One glass at a time.
Well, you wanted Glendronach. I was going to give you.
Well, I don't want to, in case the glass was the problem, I don't want to sully my glass with your altered Glendronach.
You can smell your clothes to reset your nose. You can lick your clothes to reset your palate.
I just gave me all of the uncomfortable chills.
Yeah, the texture.
Let me see this.
Okay.
Yep. They're different. Something was in that glass. Smell.
Oh.
You've been trained. It's different, right?
It does smell different.
It's different, guys. It's not just me. Something was in that glass. It didn't get washed all the way.
But these came from the same dishwasher.
Nah, did somebody put something in there when they thought it was dirty and it was actually clean and one didn't get washed and the rest did? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
All right, pour it in here. Yeah. Eric's speech to text.
I know, that was pretty awesome. We're going to form a polka band, and go
on tour is what it's supposed to say. Okay. Are you ready? Iron Root. There you go. I love I didn't even bother to look. You're just reading comments and like holding. Hi. You get so sucked in by the comments thread.
Because I'm trying to stay engaged and make sure I don't miss anything that people are saying.
Yeah.
So that if someone asks a question, we can answer your question.
That's the right thing to do.
So yeah. Love you. I'm still too, my brain. I've been working in spreadsheets all day in my. I don't know if this happens to you guys, but my it's almost like an out of body experience. Maybe that's the wrong phrase, but like when I'm working in spreadsheets for hours and then I leave my computer and I have to interact with people, I feel like a zombie. And I feel like everything is very far away and my brain is still in the spreadsheets.
Yeah.
I've been away from the spreadsheets for 40 minutes now.
Yeah. You're not out yet.
Still like
every time you think you're out, they drag you back in.
Numbers.
We're thinking tomorrow, guys. And I'll answer these two questions. First, would you buy Singleton? Yes. The one that we have at the house I like, which is Singleton Glendolyn.
It's the one that literally says like fruity and decadent or something on the label. Great. It's the 15-year.
Yeah. And then the second favorite Oban, I mean, it's hard to beat Oban 14. It's just a really beautiful classic. My favorite of the Obans. I've had other Obans I like, but I always come back to Oban 14 as like the standard. Okay. Tomorrow we were thinking 2:30 p.m. Central Time.
I'm not working tomorrow.
Em's not working, but that means that we will also be trying to meet up with family for lunch and meet up for dinner, and that will like really.
It'll kind of be in the middle of stuff happening.
Yeah, it'll be
like between things happening.
A break. We'll take a break. Come over here and drink whiskey with you guys. So 2:30 p.m. Central. Oh, is she not watching this one?
Well.
Oh, they went to lunch.
Yeah, they went to lunch.
Yeah. No cursing on that one. Not that you're. I don't think you've cursed on any of these. Did you?
Yeah, because I remember thinking, wait, you always do the cork sound.
I'm telling.
Is that not allowed?
I'm gonna tell her.
That's fine.
2:30 Central is 1 hour from right now. Yes. All right. Any other wrap-up questions? Gloria in Excel sheets, Deo. Gloria in Excel sheets, Deo.
Man, all of you understand the spreadsheet thing.
Well, they're all nerds. When I first started smelling things earlier, they were like, is that hints of diacetyl? Is that a first fill, or do you think probably virgin? It's like, oh, this is our group.
Yeah.
Yeah, time zone conversations are a pain in the butt. How do you rank each calendar? If I was buying it for someone else who's new to whiskey and I want them to explore, I would have bought them the Flaviard calendar again. Because the variety of the random, and you can easily buy it, and it's kind of accessible. For my preferences, Master of Malt was my favorite of the two. Although it wasn't as like... I got a premium Master Malt calendar one year. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember thinking like, this is amazing. I'm getting to try so many amazing things I would never be able to buy a bottle of. This one did not quite feel like that. It's been, I mean, this one was fun.
Yeah.
Well, the one I'm finished. But yeah.
I think I would.
Here's all the Glenfiddichs. Thanks. I mean, I like Glenfiddich, so yeah. Oh, an SMWS calendar would be so fun.
That would be.
Yeah, I literally, while not sleeping last night, lay there trying to figure out how best to do a couple of calendars, and I was really wondering if we just do, let's support our friends, let's work with them to create a Lost Lantern calendar, with all American whiskey, independent bottled single barrels, and then let's reach out to the Single Cask Nation guys and see if they would do one when we do two again. But one of them is Scotch focused because it's Single Cask Nation, and one of them is American focused because it's Lost Lantern.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. Lost Lantern ships. And Single Cask Nation also ships. So I don't know if they're both through Seal Box, but you know.
Do they ship everywhere?
That's the problem. I don't think Lost Lantern ships to Europe, but I don't know if Single Cask Nation does.
Yeah.
They're bringing in Scotch, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's available to be shipped back, depending on what they're bottling. Anyway, all right, guys. Rock and roll. I don't know where to go with that. We have the rest of Monday today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
More spreadsheets. I'm almost done though.
You are? Okay. I'll go back to bed while you do spreadsheets. We're a party couple.
Yeah.
That's how we roll. All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow, 2:30 Central Time. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Actual cheers this time.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.